I'm Shelly from Frugal Family Home, and I wanted to share with you a recipe for easy pasta sauce. I usually buy the pasta sauce in the cans because it's cheap and inexpensive and quick to make, but this recipe is really easy to make, and when I make a big batch I can freeze it for later. So let me show you what ingredients you're going to need. First, you'll need 28 ounces of diced tomatoes, 15 to 16 ounces of tomato sauce, 6 ounces of tomato paste. You'll need 1 tablespoon of oil, canola oil or olive oil. Olive oil is really good in this recipe. For the seasonings, you'll need a half a teaspoon of parsley, a half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of basil, and 1 teaspoon of brown sugar. And the last item you'll need is 3 cloves of garlic sliced. And now let's get started on making this quick and easy pasta sauce. Okay, to get started, you want to put your pan over medium heat and add the tablespoon of oil to the pan. And then we're going to add the garlic, and we're going to just cook the garlic until it gets fragrant and starts to cook a little bit. You don't want it turning brown though. If it turns brown, you got to start all over because it'll get bitter and taste awful. So this is a step that you want to just sit and watch it to make sure it doesn't get too brown. But you want it fragrant, so you want to warm it up there and get those oils going. Okay, our garlic is starting to get a little fragrant, and so that's all we want. We don't want it to brown at all, and so we don't want it to get brown and burnt. So then to this, it just is really simple. You just add all the other ingredients. So I'm going to add in my tomato sauce first. This is why I call this quick and easy, because it doesn't take much to get it done. And then add our 6 ounces of tomato paste and just kind of stir that in a little to get it distributed before you add in the other items. Then I'll add the seasonings and the brown sugar. Now you don't have to put any sugar in this at all. I find that that little bit of sugar kind of cuts the acid of the tomatoes, and I like that. But if you don't mind the acidity of the tomatoes, don't even use the brown sugar. You don't have to add it at all. And then finally, the 28 ounces of the tomatoes. And if you like a thicker sauce, you can drain those tomatoes, but I find that the consistency, once this simmers for about 15 minutes or so, it'll be a really nice consistency. So now we're just going to bring this up to a boil and then simmer it for about 15 minutes. Okay, now we have it up to boil. I'm going to turn it down to low, and I'm just going to cover it and let it go for simmer for about 15 minutes. Okay, our sauce is done now, and it looks really good. It's thickened up a little bit, and it has some good chunks in there with garlic and tomatoes, and so it looks like we're ready to plate it up. And here's our pasta sauce all done. We're going to put some on this pasta here, and look at that. Isn't that just look like a yummy pasta sauce you just want to eat? And we'll add just a little bit of cheese, and it's ready to serve. And that's my recipe for easy pasta sauce. If you like this recipe and would like to see more, be sure to just subscribe to our channel. And thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.